Hi there, I'm Jamie Mushaw with Jamie Mushaw Real Estate. Thanks for joining me in this video today. I'm going to be taking you a tour on one of my absolute favorite neighborhoods in all of Camas. It's called Westridge Place. Let's take a look. And the reason I love this neighborhood is that there really isn't anything else that was built like this in the Vancouver or Camas area. Just because of the internal homes were all built by the same builder, and the exterior homes of the neighborhood that surrounded on the edges were all custom built homes. Has this beautiful, almost kind of grand entrance. As you can see as we're coming in, everything's perfectly manicured. So as we get to this four-way stop, I'm going to turn and we're going to start off in the custom area, and then we'll move our way over into the homes that were all built by the same builder. So in the custom built area, there was just a handful of builders that were building in here. Probably about maybe 10 that built a couple hundred homes that are in here. As you can see, the streets are wide. When the subdivision was built, they left all of the old growth trees to give it that feel that maybe this neighborhood has been here a while. Westridge Place was built about 20 years ago, but every home in here is just meticulously maintained. Part of that is it does have an HOA. The HOA, has a portion of where they want to make sure that the neighborhood aesthetic is kept, and making sure that all of the homes are to a certain level. And that's mostly to make sure that to keep all of the values up in here. So on all of these custom built homes, the lots range anywhere from about 10,000 to 12,000 square feet. And you really won't find two of the same custom built home in here. Almost every custom built home in Westridge Place is completely different. And the sizes in here, I believe that if you were building a one level for a custom built, it had to be a minimum of 2,200 square feet. And the 2 stories, I think, had to be around 2,800 square feet. So your average entry point for your custom built homes in here is around $800,000. And some of these homes, depending on where they're located at in the neighborhood, can go up to over 2 million. So here we are, back to the main entrance. Across the way there is the homes that were built by all the same builder. We'll go through those in a little bit. Going back down the main road, and you'll see again like how manicured this whole entire area is. We'll turn down to the next custom built street. We have wide streets, sidewalks, very walkable. One of the cool things about Westridge Place is that all of your conveniences are literally within walking distance of this neighborhood, even though it may not seem like it. Additionally, the elementary, middle school, and high school are directly connected to this neighborhood. So you're about 2 minutes from each one of those schools from here. So we'll go back out to the main stretch again and take you down more of the custom built area. So with this neighborhood being about 20 years old, any plants or vegetation that homeowners planted when these homes were built are now pretty much grown in, which is great for the neighborhood because it just adds to that additional old growth trees that were here. A lot of the homes in this neighborhood will have brick or stone accents. There are a couple homes like this one here that have stucco exteriors to them. Stucco holds up pretty well here if it was done correctly. Not an issue in the Pacific Northwest. And then again, we loop back out here to the main street. And we'll go back down one more custom built street here. So the custom built homes are on about 8 different blocks. As we get to this corner here, you can see where the gated community starts. And some of the homes in the gated community are anywhere from like 4,000 to 6,000 square feet. A lot of those homes on the gated community side are on half acre to acre lots. If you're on the bigger lots, you're definitely closer to the $1.5 to over $2 million mark, depending on which house and location you are at in the gated community. We'll turn back out here, and then we'll head over to the homes that were not custom built, so you can get a better look at those and see how that neighborhood lays out, that portion of the neighborhood. So here we go back out onto the main portion. Westridge Place is the main street through here, or Westridge Boulevard, sorry. And then we'll go down to these homes. These homes were built by Schuler. About half of them were built by Schuler, and then D.R. Horton bought Schuler out. I think there's a total of 6 floor plans in here, 4 different 2 stories, and I think 2 different 1-level floor plans. So the 1 level started out at about, I think, 1,200 square feet, and I think the other one is a 1,500 square foot floor plan. And to get into those homes, you're starting at around $600,000, and which I know it seems quite a bit for entry level into this neighborhood, but this neighborhood has a tendency to hold its values a lot better than some of the other neighborhoods around here, just because of the mix of homes that are in here. So even though these homes don't have the same elevations, like the grand elevations of the custom built homes, they were still really well designed for this neighborhood and whatnot. You have some pretty good looking homes that are in this portion of the development, especially, color choices and things like that make the neighborhood flow. And you'll also see that a lot of these homes have 3-car garages, which is really nice. Most of these homes sit on anywhere from 7,000 to 9,000 square foot lots, depending on where you're at in this section. And when we come in here, you can see examples of the 2 different 1 levels that are not custom built. So these are all 2 stories. Here's one level. That's the 1,500 square foot one. And I think this one over here across the street is like the 12 or 1,300 square foot floor plan. And then we just head back out to the main street, Westridge Boulevard. I'll take you back through the custom built so you can see some of the custom built homes on the other sides of the street. Just really well done neighborhood. in terms of design. Again, you don't really find neighborhoods like this in Camas or Vancouver, where they had an internal portion of homes that were built by one builder and then custom homes surrounding it. So if you're in those internal homes and the market changes at all, those ones tend to hold their value a little bit better just because of what's surrounding it. Okay, we're back out here at the main entrance. This is the 192nd Avenue, and this is the road that divides Vancouver and Camas. And off to the right here is the elementary and middle school, and off to the left is your Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, fast food restaurants, everything, workout facilities, spas, convenience stores, everything are in these complexes over to the left. And then when you get up here to this next main intersection, just beyond this light, you have Costco. And it seems like there's a lot of traffic here, which there is a little bit of, and you don't really get any of this traffic noise within the neighborhood because it's buffered by the schools here off to the right. Plus, you have that long entryway into the neighborhood, so there's no homes for Westridge Place that really sit up against that main road that we came in off of. And there is one more entrance I'm going to take you into, that is the back side of Westridge Place. And, you know, it's just not a lot of traffic that comes through the neighborhood, which is nice. So off to our loop here is some new build apartments, and just behind those is the high school. So now we're back into the neighborhood. So that concludes our tour for Westridge Place, located in Camas, Washington. As you can see, it's an amazing neighborhood, has a lot to offer. If you have any questions about Westridge Place or any other neighborhoods in Camas or Vancouver, feel free to reach out to me. You can either text, email, or DM me. I can answer any questions that you have, or if you are thinking about relocating to Camas or Vancouver, I would love to help you out. I'm Jamie Mushaw with Jamie Mushaw Real Estate.